Welcome back. So today what we are going to learn is a very interesting thing, which is called Kanban boards. Now Kanban boards basically, as you might have seen, is used to track the progress of a project. Now let's say in this case, for example, a Kanban board basically has what are the to-do tasks, what are the tasks in progress, and what are the tasks that have been done. There is no fixed format as such. However, this is one of the common ways Kanban boards are designed. Now, specifically if you are into issue tracking and issue resolution, then you can also have to do, in progress, testing, done, etc. So Scrum boards are similar, and Kanban boards are so useful that actually you can use it in any kind of task. Even if you're planning your holiday, I think Kanban boards can give you a lot of clarity. So now that you have an idea of what Kanban boards are, let's see how we can use it using Google Sheets. Now here in this Google Sheet, we have a lead list which basically says what kind of a lead we have, whether it's a consulting lead, whether it's a recruitment request, etc. These are the names of the organizations. Okay. This is a tracking note which says what is our interaction, what has our interaction been, and what we will be doing. This is the status. This is the most important thing that we'll be using for Kanban boards. But before that, I just want to say I also track what the customer says. Okay. And this is simple lead source. Now this is a drop down which says connect, primary, discussion, proposal. And this can be made using data validation from here. It's pretty simple. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video on this. So these are different stages or different status of each lead. So which is connect, primary, discussion, proposal, follow up 1, 2, 3, it is 3+ or anything, meeting, agreement 1 lost, not right now, keep in touch. Yeah. So these are the different status. Coming to the dashboard, I click on dashboard here. Okay. And this is what we get. So basically this gives me in one view, it tells me which lead is in which phase. So for example, Mondelez and Power Corp are in primary discussion, Factorial is in follow-up 3, etc, etc. So let me show you. Tepid Corp is currently in 1. Let me come back here and let me change it to say connect. Okay. Now come back to dashboard and see it shows under connect. So this way, even if you have thousands or hundreds of leads, you can easily know which leads are to be acted upon, which are the ones that have that are in agreement, which have their meetings coming up, etc. In my future videos, I'll take it a step further where I'll bring in some more complexity in terms of time, the upcoming task, etc. But for now, for this tutorial, I think it's good enough that we understand what a Kanban board is and how it can be used. Okay, so let's say Power Corp. Now Power Corp primary discussion is over. It moves on to say follow up 1. So Power Corp, I come here and select follow up 1. Come back. There you go. Okay. Now, if you notice, there is a bug that Google Sheets has, and I'll tell you how I have solved it. There's a workaround. Power Corp should have ideally moved from primary discussion to follow up 1, and this should have been deleted. Okay. This should not exist because Power Corp is not in primary discussion anymore. Yeah. So for that, what we'll do a refresh Kanban board. Once you refresh Kanban board, basically I am running a script and there you go, it's perfect. So let me see. So let's say Power Corp moves on to follow up 2 and I put it to follow up 2, come back. There you go. Now I'm again putting it to here. Okay, you can refresh it anytime. That's perfect. There's no issues with that. Now when Power Corp goes to follow up 3, let's say Power Corp goes to follow up 3 and you get this dashboard. Now the moment I remove this, I remove one of these to move one of these to another stage, again we'll face the same problem. Let's say Factorial organization move from follow up to agreement. Let's see what it shows. There you go. This is clearly a bug. Okay. So what do? I simply click on refresh. So one good practice could be anytime you are checking the Kanban board, simply click on refresh Kanban. I'll share this sheet so that you can make a copy, and it's a very simple script that I've used, and that's it. Pretty simple, and it tells you which lead is in which phase, which ones are to be acted upon, etc. Now you must be wondering how this is being transferred. So let me show you what formula I have used. So here it's pretty simple. I'll type filter. Okay, come here, click, come here, and so what range do we want? We want the name of the organization. So click in the first cell, which is B2. Simply click colon and type B. Press F4 to lock this. Now second is this condition. Press a comma. The condition is the status of this. Okay, so click here, press colon, press F, then press F4 to lock these, because I don't want these to change, and it will always compare the status of this. Okay, now this is equal to, come back to dashboard, and here I'll give it as A1. Yeah, and I'll lock the row, which is I'll lock 1, and A is unlocked. So as I drag it horizontally, that is with the columns will keep changing to B1, C1, D1, etc. Okay, I press enter, and there you go. However, if you see, I have not given the if NA, and I'll show you what happens. I'll simply drag it like this, and there you go. This shows the same leads, but this shows this NA thing. That's because I haven't given NA. So I'll simply write if NA, brackets open, end, and I give 2 blank quotes, enter. Now I will drag it like this, and there you go. This is exactly what I've done here, but we don't need it, so I'll delete it. Okay, that's it. So just do a refresh, and there you go. I hope you had a good learning. You can download this this sheet and start tracking using Kanban boards. Okay, thank you. Bye.